Anyway, so trivia. We're gonna start. I have at least 2 trivia questions on my mind. All right, so trivia, Survivor Series. That's interesting. He's watching Survivor Series 09. True JSB, you come up with a trivia question for Andrew based on Survivor Series 09 because I have some Survivor Series themed questions tonight, and I'll throw it out to the Periscope room first without letting Andrew see, to see if he gets these right off the top of his head. Question number 1. And don't answer. Let Periscope try first. But guys, let us know. What was the first official match at Survivor Series that was not a traditional Survivor Series match? First match at Survivor Series that was not a traditional Survivor Series elimination match. Andrew can't see the screen. If anyone in the Periscope room knows, kudos to you. No, that is not right, Sean. I know it. Maybe I only know it because I watched it. I watched it live, so it happened in my lifetime. If that was a concern. No, I mean I watched it on pay-per-view. I watched that Survivor Series on pay-per-view live, which didn't happen very much when I was young.
I always saw him at a later date.
Oh yeah, that was rare. My mom was in a very generous mood that Thanksgiving. Do you know what it is?
Oh, of course I do.
Oh, sorry. Okay. It was not a tag team match. I'll give Periscope a hint. It was one of the first major events of Ric Flair's career in the WWE. Even though he was not in the match, it was one of the biggest moments of Ric Flair's career in WWE back in the day. I mean, I know what it is. Yeah, gobbly. Okay, we're not counting the gobbledygooker. That is not a match. That's just it's an atrocity. Not Hogan and Piper. That is also not correct. They ever fought? I don't think they ever fought at Survivor Series. Ric Flair was involved. It was a WWE Championship match.
You don't want me to answer this yet?
I'm going to give them one more minute for someone to guess before I just let Andrew blurt it out. TNA would come back to Iowa.
Not really.
I don't follow it anymore. I followed it for a good minute. Anyway, the correct answer is Hogan versus Undertaker at Survivor Series. I guess you can finish it, sorry.
At Survivor Series 1991.
And how was Ric Flair involved?
Ric Flair got involved because he put the chair in the ring and Hogan's head got spiked into the friggin' steel chair.
Ooh, look at this random fact. Piper never performed at SummerSlam ever. That's not true.
He performed on the bagpipes at one SummerSlam.
Wasn't that where he had that awesome title match with Brett? Was it SummerSlam?
No, it was WrestleMania 8.
Has Piper really never had a SummerSlam match? Is that true?
No, he's done commentary and shit on a bunch of them.
I like that interesting fact. I forget who threw it out, but see, this is why we do Periscope. All right, here's a bonus follow-up question to the last one. 2 days after that pay-per-view, Hogan got his rematch. What was the name of the pay-per-view they hosted 2 days later?
Can I say this?
Go for it. You guys know this one?
Tuesday in Texas.
Tuesday in Texas. So,
come on.
And that,
we're gonna challenge.
Did they strip Taker the title after that controversial ending or something?
They stripped Hogan.
Stripped Hogan. Oh, he won, but they stripped him. All right. So you have Tuesday in Texas. Sean 9009 got it. All right. Here's another one. And this one I'll give you. I don't think you can rattle it off unless maybe you just watch this one specifically a lot. Name all of the people The Rock defeated at Survivor Series 1998 to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Or wait, no, that was 98, right?
Yeah.
Name everyone The Rock. Ooh, what were the 2 triple threat match at Survivor Series 09? Oh, that's a tough one. See if you get that one. We'll come back to the one I just said.
2 triple threat matches at Survivor Series 09.
Yeah.
One of them was The Undertaker versus Jericho in a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title. The other one was
Can you guys hear him, I hope?
John Cena versus D-Generation X in another triple threat match.
Did you hear that? Off the top of his head, he got both of those. And that's, man, 6 years ago that pay-per-view aired. I assume that's right, yep. All right, so can you name every opponent The Rock defeated in the tournament of Survivor Series 98 to win the title?
Ken Shamrock. I want to say the Big Boss Man. Did he beat Taker?
Everyone.
Taker?
Did he beat Taker?
I want to say beat Taker.
And there was one more.
And Mankind.
And Mankind. Do you remember how he defeated The Undertaker?
I thought it was like a quick roll up.
Nope, you're confusing that with the Big Boss Man. He did defeat the Big Boss Man in like 4 seconds. He just walked in the ring and The Rock hit him with a small package. And because the Boss Man wasn't supposed to be his opponent, it's supposed to be somebody else. But then the what they call, not the Authority, the corporation, they sent the Big Boss Man in to try to destroy The Rock. So do you want me to remind you how the match ended with Undertaker?
A rock bottom.
Nope, it was not a rock bottom.
What was it?
It was a finish that did not make the Undertaker look weak at all. Someone came in and attacked The Rock, so the Undertaker lost by DQ.
Wow.
So that was how they got him past The Rock. And then obviously the ending, the updated screw job, yeah.
1 year later.
Yeah, which they have beat into the ground. Who was the only woman to be light heavyweight champion?
Oh, this is gonna bother me.
I feel like
Lita?
I know it. Was it Lita? I was gonna guess for some reason Molly Holly.
She was a hardcore champion. I know that.
Yeah, he's guessing Lita. Oh, Jacqueline.
Oh shit.
When was she?
I don't remember.
Was that during her PMS era, maybe?
I have no idea.
Huh. Interesting. You should elaborate a little, because we don't remember that really happening. That's a good one. You got past. I mean, it's not hard to get one past me, but to get one past the goalie, that's pretty good. Oh, Jacqueline was cruiserweight champ, not light heavyweight.
Oh.
Says Sean 9009.
Well, in that case, it'd be Medusa that was the first women's light heavyweight champion, if you think about it.
Was she?
She had a feud with Oklahoma over it in the dying days of WCW.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. All right. Well, WCW was pretty fantastic. Oh yeah, do you know who she beat to get the light heavyweight title?
Juventud Guerrera.
Nope.
No.
Close. Because this was in WWE when it happened, obviously.
Oh. Jacqueline?
When Jacqueline won.
Chavo Guerrero?
Yep, Chavo Guerrero. Good call. Let's see, what's some more trivia I can pull out of my butthole real quick. Alright, here's one. There's another Survivor Series related one. Who was the first team to win a Survivor Series match without anyone on their team being eliminated? Do you guys know that? The first Survivor Series team to win without anyone being eliminated from their team.
It was the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, the model Rick Martel. Or no, I take that back. The model Rick Martel, the Warlord, and Power and Glory.
There you go. There you go. And of course, that is what I still consider the best Survivor Series of all time. With the went on to the. Ooh, where did HLA begin?
Ames, Iowa.
Ames, Iowa. What is HLA?
Hot lesbian action.
Oh, that was in Ames, Iowa.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Well, there you go. See, we got some good stuff in Iowa. We got Seth Rollins. We helped build Big E physically. here in Iowa. We did hot lesbian action in Iowa. We are known for lots of hot lesbian action. It's just almost every corner you see two hot lesbians making out in Des Moines. It's pretty fantastic.
Paradise.
Yeah, they'll totally let you just touch yourself in front of them too. You're just like, oh, look, there's two hot lesbians dyking out there in their corner. I'm just gonna play with my nuts, I guess. And they're like, hey, it's cool, we get it. If we had nuts, we'd play with them too. If we saw someone like us making out. Yeah, JSB, what a dirty guy. You know what's happening? Trivia? That was a good one. I'm glad that we knew I'm glad you knew the answer to that one. I'm trying to think of a good one from anything I've seen on TV recently. But I'm struggling a little bit to come up with something good. So I'm trying to think maybe something. I'm trying to think something I learned from the NXT Arrival thing. That way you maybe won't know it, but it would still be like. Anyone got any more trivia? I should have. Let's see. Do you know at the very first Nitro who Hulk Hogan defended the WCW World Title against?
Big Bubba Rogers.
Big Bubba Rogers. Good call. That's like some of the very few WCW trivia I even know. I know so little about WCW. What else is there? Trying to think. A lot of times I'll be watching something and I'll try to like register so I remember to come back. What was the main event of NXT TakeOver Fatal 4-Way?
The main event of NXT TakeOver Fatal 4-Way was Tyson Kidd versus Neville versus Sami Zayn. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of who else was in that match.
You've got 3 or 4 so far, I think.
Versus Tyler Breeze.
Tyler Breeze. I assume that's right.
For the NXT title.
I assume that is correct. I can't. Yep, he got it. See, look at this. This isn't. You think he could take on T-Mac? I've never really heard T-Mac. I've heard him make a few WrestleMania fact errors because that's like my only real area of expertise, other than Survivor Series 1990, which I will own anybody on trivia for that. I'm pretty good at general WrestleMania knowledge just because I've been to 9 in a row, so I'm kind of an expert. But let me come up with some other. Oh man, let's see. Who were the last 2 competitors at, I want to say, no, not WrestleMania, maybe. Was there a Battle Royal at WrestleMania 4?
Yes.
Okay, who were the last 2 competitors in the WrestleMania 4 Battle Royal?
Do you really, are you really just giving me easy questions?
Dude, I was just, hey, I'm just,
questions?
I don't know which areas you know all the details of. We can go to the really shitty WrestleManias. Yeah, go for it.
Bret the Hitman Hart and Bad News Brown.
Yep, exactly. Good call.
Bad News Brown tossed Bret out of the Battle Royal. Bret turned babyface afterwards and smashed the trophy.
Yep, that is true. Who did Razor Ramon face at WrestleMania 11?
Jeff Jarrett. The roadie.
Jeez.
And it was for the Intercontinental title.
Who did the Allied Powers face at WrestleMania 11?
The Blues Brothers.
Well, it's technically the Blue Brothers.
Whatever.
Let's see.
It was the Harris twins.
What was the one match on that pay-per-view with a special stipulation, aside from title matches and special guest referees?
Submission match between Bret the Hitman Hart and Bob Backlund with Rowdy Piper as a guest referee.
Who was the special guest referee for the Undertaker King Kong Bundy match? If you can know that one. The special guest referee for Undertaker versus Bundy at WrestleMania 11. I don't even know who this person is. I'm going to have to click that person's name. Oh.
Who is it?
I mean, I don't know if they advertised it. It's a former Major League Baseball umpire.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if he like was on, made headlines for some reason around that time. All right, so that's
just some random referee.
Yeah. Oh, he said young. Weird. That guy knows it. Well, good job. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Yeah, Rollins is Iowa's greatest export, except meth. We used to be really good at that. We used to be really good at meth. Meth and Seth.